European leaders have agreed to ban about 90% of all Russian oil imports by the end of the year. That embargo will cover Russian oil that arrives by sea. Still, European leaders temporarily will allow pipeline imports. That move was critical to bringing landlocked Hungary on board with the embargo. Ukraine's foreign minister today applauded the European Union's decision. In a statement, he wrote in part, "The oil embargo will speed up the countdown to the collapse of the Russian economy and its war machine." And new in the last few minutes, President Biden announcing the United States will provide Ukrainians with advanced rocket systems for use on the battlefield in Ukraine. He made the announcement in an op-ed for the New York Times that just dropped. But the White House says they will not provide the rockets that are capable of hitting targets inside Russia. That's a weapon the Ukrainian officials say they desperately need to beat back the Russian invasion. Russia had warned the United States that supplying those systems would cross a red line. All of this as Putin's war machine makes significant gains in eastern Ukraine, especially in the Donbas region. That's where Russian troops have seized half of one of the biggest cities in the area. International coverage now from our sister network Sky News and their reporter Alex Crawford on the ground in the Donbas.
We're being taken deep into the Ukrainian forest on the western borders of the Donbas. And the soldiers of the 93rd Brigade are waiting for their orders to strike enemy positions. This is their most potent weapon. She's a 60-year-old veteran, capable of firing multiple rockets at once, but only up to 20 kilometers away, not enough in this war. The younger American version can fire a barrage that reaches hundreds of kilometers. But this is all these soldiers have right now, and they need her. Their orders come in. Suddenly there's action. They know they have to move fast. A Russian position has been spotted on the Izium front. They're trying to hold back the Russian troops from advancing south and attacking the Donbas from yet another front. They take dusty forest roads to avoid detection from drones. If they're spotted, they will definitely be targeted. The crew line up their barrage of rockets and adjust the targets. These Grads are not precision weapons. They can fire a full load of 40 122mm rockets over a wide area in under 20 seconds. They recheck the coordinates. This time they've decided to split the attack into 2 salvos, so he instructs them to launch the second 20. This is what the Russians have a lot of and which the Ukrainians want to see more of, and they say will make all the difference in the war. We've got to move quickly now. They have to get out of the area because they know the Russians will be looking to fire on this position and obliterate the crew. This is what they're up against. The Ukrainian government says this shows the Russians using thermobaric bombs on the Donbas. This is what the most horrific war of the 21st century looks like, the statement said. The Ukrainian troops on the front line are horrifyingly exposed, having to defend large stretches of open land and keep an enemy at bay who they are rarely close enough to see. Distant sounds of incoming fire. The shelling started again now, he says. Okay, there's lots of incoming now. Hurry, she tells us. The Ukrainians are finding it hard to stop the Russian troops here as they use their scorched earth tactics to snatch territory in the Donbas. They're busily moving tanks and other hardware to the shifting front lines in the east, but the numbers are not in their favour.
For the news, I'm Alex Crawford.